Hi, I am Antonette Arpon, a student from Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering Section A. And in this video, I will be talking about the concept of human condition before science and technology, the changes that happened in human condition after science and technology, and ways on how technology aided in revealing the truth about the human being. First, we will be defining what generation gap is. The generation gap is attributed mainly to the changes brought about the technology. Although the original idea is for technology to help everyone, it can't be denied until today that not everyone is comfortable using the different kinds of technologies. Mostly, those who belong to the older generation think that these technologies are too complicated to operate because they are used to the simple living in the past. However, this does not make the technology a villain. Instead, it is a challenge for people in science and technology field to make these technological advancements more accessible and less confusing for older people. Now let's talk about the human condition before Common Era. Before the Common Era, humans were able to utilize abundant materials for their own ease and comfort. Homo erectus had been using fire to cook, through chipping one flint over the other to produce a spark, all the while without realizing the loss of friction and heat. In the Stone Age, the tools in this age are made from stones and flints. This started the advent of our very own Homo sapiens, where humans began sharpen the stones to use as a knife. And wedge is an example of their simple machine. Soon enough, people discovered minerals and began forging metalwork. This is the start of the Bronze Age. They realized that these substances are more durable, malleable, and have more luster than the previous material. When the ways to heat and forge iron kick off have been discovered, the Iron Age has started. Now let's talk about the human condition in the Common Era. The humans of the day are much better off compared to humans several centuries ago, and there are 4 notable comparisons of then and now. The first is the mortality rate. Due to technology, lesser women and children die during birth. Medical care for premature infants allows them to survive and develop normally, while proper maternal care ensures that mothers can fully recover. Second is the average lifespan. Aside from the reason that people are less likely to die in treatable diseases now as opposed to then, science is able to prolong lives by enhancing living status and discovering different remedies to most diseases. Third is the literacy rate. Access to education provided to more individuals generally creates a more informed public that could determine a more just society. And the last is the gross domestic product, or GDP. Although GDP is not an indicator, it is often used to determine the value of the country's goods and services produced within the territory given a certain time period. Higher country income is brought upon by high productivity, often an indicator of presence of technology. Now let's talk about the essence of technology. One philosopher by the name of Martin Heidegger argued that the essence and purpose of technology and being are different from each other. He identified that technology can either be perceived as a means to achieve man's end or that of which constitutes human activity. Heidegger saw that the essence of technology nowadays is in framing, which means that everything in nature is standing reserve. However, the danger of too much reliance on technology is that humans lose track of things that matter. Technology's initial promises proved to be true, regardless of its ramifications. All in all, the human condition improved. Different machineries aid in prolonging lives. Though there are still some places that are still battling for their lives, but with the help of science and technology advancements, people get to experience what it really means to live. Again, this is the video all about. I am Antonette Arpon from BSCE 2A. Thank you.